Welcome to day number 149. I woke up this morning and the first thing, well, after feeding the dogs and the chickens and the plants, I thought I need to get to the grocery store. I just need to go right now. It's the first day of the month. I did get some money sent to me, so that was great. And I went to the grocery store. I went to get dog food and chicken food. Every month I just do that just so I can, just in case there's any emergency. There, I've been where they didn't have it because trucks couldn't come in, and it got gas. So I just did everything that needed to be done beginning of the month, starting everything off right. I got home. We just didn't have much because we'd been really short on funds, and we're still kind of short. So I make do. I'm making bread, and because I don't have a lot of time, I do it in a bread maker. So I don't not doing the sourdough at this point, but still making homemade bread with in the bread maker with King Arthur flour because there's so much protein in it. Wow, we did a comparison with regular generic kind of whole or white flour, and King Arthur white flour wins hands down. Oh my goodness. Anyway, but that's not what I wanted to talk about today. I made yogurt. I made a gallon of yogurt, more than a gallon of yogurt, and I made a gallon of kefir. Well, I started it. It's a very long process when it's a gallon. Oh, anyway, all this to say, busy, trying to provide for my family, trying to make wholesome foods that help heal us, all while preparing for this job interview today. My kids were so excited. They're so supportive with this. I just love it. They're thrilled that this is a possibility. So my daughters helped me with my makeup and my jewelry. My oldest helped me choose the clothes I was going to wear today. So I wore this with the earrings and the hair and the makeup. Not that it's a lot of makeup, and it's probably wiped off a little bit by now because I'm so tired and I've been rubbing my eyes. Anyway, but it was fun. She's like, "Mom, you gotta look fun. You gotta look like you're a fun adult, not old and not strict." So yeah. Anyway, hopefully I looked fun enough. So the job interview. I was brought in. 3 people in the room, the principal, vice principal, and I'm not sure who the third person was, so I feel really bad. Anyway, but it was absolutely fantastic. They were fun. I was fun. They asked me questions and I knew instinctively what to answer. Like, how do you see your classroom going? I automatically knew, well, in my family or with classes that I've taught, I know there's got to be a routine. Before there's a routine, everybody needs to know the rules. They have to be very clear so everybody's on the same page. Anyway, so I gave answers that they appreciated. And when I told them about my experiences and the things that I've done, and the things that I can do and the things that I'm about to do, they were thrilled. And every time I said something that I liked, they quickly, write that down in their little notebook. Oh, okay. So it was kind of funny. Sometimes all 3 of them simultaneously, right. So I have really good hopes for this because apparently nobody else has applied for the position and they can't keep the second music teacher. Apparently this, they've had problems in the past. So, the one music teacher's been there for years. He's awesome. I know him because my daughters worked with him. So it's kind of nice to know that there's a balance. He's an instrumentalist. I'm a vocalist, so that's helpful. Anyway, the other really cool thing was that when I was sharing my experience and my knowledge and how I do things, the principal kept repeating, you're highly qualified with your really good qualifications. I mean, she said highly qualified at least 3 times. So fingers crossed. I feel really good about this. They just needed to call one of my references, and hopefully that'll work out. Anyway, I hope she's okay. They said who they were going to call, so I hope she's okay. Anyway, so who knows? Who knows? So to celebrate, my husband had sent some extra money so I could get some clothes for the kids. And the kids were thrilled because their shoes are holy, their pants are holy. Of course, that's usually desired. But anyway, so we went to the mall once I finished the kefir because it took so long. It's been a very long day. Went to the mall, teenagers at the mall. No, it has to be this. I don't care if these shorts are $45. This is what I need. Oh my goodness. They had a budget. They all had, you can only spend this much money. Well, okay, I let them get the $45 shorts. And then we went to a different store. We went to Burlington. And I said, okay, now I want you to look at shorts and tell me if you really want to keep those $45 shorts. Well, instead of those $45 shorts, he got 4 pairs of shorts and a pair of sweatpants, a sweatshirt, what else did he get? And a t-shirt for the price of the $45 shorts. So he's thrilled and kind of swallowed his pride in admitting, okay, maybe mom was right. Maybe there is something cool and I should just look around instead of giving into this $45 pair of shorts. Anyway, so that was a nice little pat on my back. Even my daughter was thrilled. She, my oldest, walking around. It was great. It was great. They all got something and very little money was spent in comparison. Thank goodness. Anyway, my youngest made a roast chicken tonight. It was amazing. Baked potatoes. All of this to say, with everything that's been going on, all the chaos, because trust me, it was chaotic with everything going on at the same time, and everybody's excited about the job interview and the shopping, all the chaos, all the stress. I am so grateful to know that the Lord is there for me, and there is peace and rest waiting. I don't have to be desperate. I don't have to be at my wit's end. I know there's a time and a place where I get to just rest. He is there for me. So I chose Psalm 23, verse 1, and just the first verse. It's one sentence. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He fills in all my imperfections and all those gaps, especially on my stressful days when I feel like I have to do, or I don't know how it's all going to work out. There's so much to do. He just fills in those gaps and makes me whole. So the song that I chose was by David Leonard, Every Hour. And he sings that. He says, oh, I need you, Lord, and that will never change. And that's exactly how I feel tonight. So good news for the job interview, I hope. Hopefully I'll find out soon. And if that's the case, I start working in 2 months. So a couple months of unemployment still. But at least if I get hired, I will know I have a job. Oh, full-time, steady, fun. Doing what I love to do. I'm excited. Okay, have a great night. I will see you tomorrow.